I want to make you a bet. Give me just 3 weeks, 5 simple exercises, and absolutely no squats. I believe you can regain up to 80% of the leg strength you think is gone forever. If I'm wrong, you've only invested 21 days becoming more active. But if I'm right, standing up becomes easier and climbing stairs stops feeling like a challenge. I know it works because of a 79-year-old client of mine. He used to need both hands just to push himself out of a chair and dreaded every flight of stairs. But after just 21 days of doing the 5 simple movements I'm about to show you, he told me, my legs finally feel like they belong to me again. If he can do it, so can you. We won't be using heavy weights or stepping foot in a gym. These 5 exercises target the exact muscle groups we tend to lose after age 60, the ones you need to stay balanced, walk farther, and live with confidence. This is an investment in reclaiming your independence. Be sure to stay with me until the final exercise. It's the most important one because it combines strength and balance simultaneously, a movement most people overlook, yet it makes the biggest difference in your daily life. Before we begin, drop your age in the comments below so we can go on this journey together. Now, let's start rebuilding your leg strength today with Senior Be Well. The first exercise is the standing calf raise. This simple movement strengthens the muscles that help you walk, climb stairs, and stay steady on your feet. It also improves ankle stability, which becomes increasingly important after the age of 60. Stand behind a sturdy chair and lightly place both hands on the backrest for balance. Position your feet about hip-width apart with your toes pointing straight ahead. Stand tall, keep your shoulders relaxed, and look straight ahead throughout the exercise. Slowly press through the balls of both feet and lift your heels as high as you comfortably can. Do not lean your body forward or push with your arms. Hold the top position for 2 seconds while squeezing your calf muscles. Then lower your heels slowly until they gently touch the floor. Stay in control during the entire movement. Avoid dropping your heels quickly. Complete 12 to 15 repetitions. Rest for about 20 to 30 seconds if needed. Then perform one more set. As you exercise, breathe out as you lift your heels and breathe in as you lower them. Move at a slow, even pace. Every repetition should feel smooth and controlled. Avoid bouncing up and down or using momentum. Do not rush through the movement. Keep your knees straight but not locked. And try not to rock your feet inward or outward. If lifting your heels all the way feels difficult, simply lift as high as you can with good control. Your strength will improve with consistent daily practice. If you feel unsteady, keep both hands on the chair until your balance improves. As your legs become stronger over the next few weeks, you can gradually reduce how much support you use. Focus on quality instead of speed. A slow, controlled movement will build far more strength than fast repetitions. The second exercise is the side leg raise with hold. This movement strengthens the muscles along the outside of your hips, helping you stay balanced, walk with confidence, and support your knees. Stand beside a sturdy chair and lightly hold the backrest with one hand for balance. Place your feet about hip-width apart and stand tall with your shoulders relaxed. Keep both toes pointing straight ahead and shift your weight onto the leg closest to the chair. Slowly lift your outside leg straight out to the side. Keep your knees straight but not locked and keep your toes pointing forward or slightly downward. Do not turn your foot toward the ceiling. Lift your leg only as high as you can without leaning your body. Hold the top position for 3 seconds while gently squeezing the muscles on the outside of your hip. Slowly lower your leg back down until your foot lightly touches the floor. Stay in control throughout the entire movement. Complete 10 repetitions on one leg before switching to the other side. Rest for about 20 to 30 seconds if needed, then perform one more set. Breathe out as you lift your leg and breathe in as you lower it. Move slowly and smoothly, focusing on control instead of height. Avoid swinging your leg, leaning your body toward the chair, or tilting your shoulders. Keep your chest facing forward and let your hip muscles do the work. If your balance feels unsteady, keep your hand on the chair for support. As you become stronger over the next few weeks, gradually rely less on the chair while maintaining the same slow, controlled movement. The third exercise is the glute bridge. This movement strengthens your glutes and the back of your legs, making it easier to stand up, climb stairs, and walk with more power and stability. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Position your heels a comfortable distance from your hips so your fingertips can almost touch the backs of your heels. Rest your arms at your sides with your palms facing down. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed on the floor. Tighten your stomach muscles, then press through your heels and slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling. Raise your hips until your shoulders, hips, and knees form a straight line. Do not push your hips higher by arching your lower back. Hold the top position for 5 seconds while squeezing your glutes. Slowly lower your hips back to the floor with control until they lightly touch the ground. Pause briefly, then begin the next repetition. Complete 10 to 12 repetitions. Rest for about 20 to 30 seconds if needed, then perform one more set. Breathe out as you lift your hips and breathe in as you lower them. Move slowly and keep every repetition smooth and controlled. Avoid pushing with your lower back instead of your glutes. Do not let your knees fall outward or inward during the movement. Keep your feet flat on the floor and press evenly through both heels. If you feel cramping in your hamstrings, bring your feet slightly closer to your hips and focus on squeezing your glutes before lifting. Every repetition should come from your hips, not your lower back. The fourth exercise is the step up with knee lift. This movement strengthens your thighs, glutes, and core while improving the balance you need for walking, climbing stairs, and preventing falls. Stand facing a sturdy step that is about 4 to 8 inches high. Keep a chair or handrail nearby if you need extra support. Place your right foot firmly on the step with your entire foot making contact. Stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and your eyes looking straight ahead. Press through your right heel and step up until your right leg is almost straight. As your body rises, lift your left knee until your thigh is about parallel to the floor and your knee forms a right angle. Hold this position for 1 to 2 seconds while keeping your body upright and balanced. Slowly lower your left foot back to the floor, then carefully step your right foot down until both feet are back on the ground. Perform the lowering phase with control and avoid dropping your body quickly. Complete 8 to 10 repetitions leading with your right leg, then switch sides and repeat with your left leg leading. Rest briefly if needed before completing a second set. Keep your weight over the foot on the step throughout the movement. The supporting leg should do most of the work, while the lifted leg simply comes up into the knee raise. Move at a slow, steady pace and focus on maintaining your balance from beginning to end. Avoid pushing off forcefully with the foot on the floor or leaning your body forward as you step up. Keep your hips level and your knee aligned with your toes. If lifting your knee to a right angle feels difficult, raise it only as high as you comfortably can while maintaining good control. Every smooth repetition builds stronger legs and better balance for everyday activities. The fifth and most important exercise is the star tap. This is where everything comes together. It combines leg strength, balance, coordination, and body control in one simple movement, making it one of the most effective exercises for improving the way you walk and reducing your risk of falling. Stand behind a sturdy chair and lightly hold the backrest with one hand if you need support. Shift your weight onto your right leg and keep a slight bend in your supporting knee. Stand tall with your chest lifted and keep your eyes looking forward. Slowly extend your left foot and gently tap the floor in front of you. Bring it back to the center. Next, tap diagonally forward, then to the side, then diagonally behind, and finally straight behind you. Return your foot to the center after every tap. Move through each direction slowly and deliberately without rushing. Complete one full star pattern, then repeat it one more time before switching to the other leg. Perform 2 complete star patterns on each side. Rest briefly if needed before completing a second set. Imagine the standing leg as your foundation. Keep your weight centered over that leg while the moving foot simply reaches out to touch the floor. Stay smooth and controlled from the first tap to the last. Avoid leaning your body to reach farther or swinging your leg quickly. Keep your hips level and your standing knee aligned with your toes throughout the exercise. If reaching all 5 directions feels too challenging today, begin with 3 directions and gradually add the remaining taps as your balance improves. This exercise may feel more challenging than the others, but it is also the one that best prepares your body for real-life movements, helping you stay steady every time you turn, reach, step around an obstacle, or recover your balance. For the next 3 weeks, Perform these 5 exercises once a day. Start with the standing calf raise for 12 to 15 repetitions. Continue with the side leg raise with hold for 10 repetitions on each leg. Next, complete the glute bridge for 10 to 12 repetitions. Then perform the step up with knee lift for 8 to 10 repetitions on each leg. Finish with 2 complete star tap patterns on each side. Rest for about 20 to 30 seconds between exercises if you need to. During your first week, focus on learning each movement with good form. Do not worry about moving higher or faster. In your second week, make every repetition slower and more controlled while holding each position exactly as instructed. By your third week, you should notice that the movements feel smoother, your balance feels steadier, and your legs feel stronger. If an exercise becomes easier, reduce the amount of support you use from the chair, but only if you can maintain good control throughout the movement. Stay consistent and trust the process. Small improvements each day add up quickly. By the end of these 3 weeks, many people notice they stand up more easily, walk with greater confidence, climb stairs with less effort, and feel much more stable during everyday activities. Keep moving every day and let your progress build one repetition at a time. Before we finish, remember that stronger legs come from consistency, not intensity. If you practice these 5 exercises every day for the next 3 weeks, you may find it easier to stand up, walk with more confidence, climb stairs with less effort, and feel steadier during everyday activities. Small improvements each day can lead to meaningful results over time. Now remember the bet we made at the beginning of this video. You now have everything you need to prove me right. Stay consistent, trust the process, and let these simple movements work for you. For the next 21 days, complete these 5 exercises once each day. Move slowly, focus on good form, and give yourself the opportunity to become stronger every single day. If you're committing to this 21-day challenge, comment "I'm in," along with your age and where you're watching from. I'd love to see how many of you are starting this journey today. If this video helped you feel more confident about rebuilding your legs, like this video, subscribe to Senior Be Well, and share it with a friend or family member over 60. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Senior Be Well workout.